Hello everybody, welcome back to Wembleston Park. I'd like to give my apologies for the lack of video updates over the past few months. I was using some free video editing software, and after 30 days the trial ended, and for some reason it wouldn't allow me to uninstall it and reinstall it and continue using the software. So at the moment, until I get some software sorted out, the video updates will be a little bit more sporadic, shall we say. So anyway, this one I'm going to try and do it all in one take, so it's going to have mistakes and everything else in it, but I just wanted to give you a quick update as to what's happening with the layout. The last show we did at North Shields went fairly well. I have to say I wasn't really impressed with where we got put as regards the setup of the layout in the hall. We got wedged between two layouts. A lot of people couldn't really see the layout, they couldn't get near it. So it seemed a bit of a waste of time installing all of the sound and all of the detailing that we had done. Our next outing is going to be Stevenage, which I think is the 8th and 9th of January 2020. So at the moment I'm busy rebuilding the rear scenic sections of the layouts. So if you just bear with me while I turn the camera around, and I'll give you a quick look at what I've been doing. Okay. Just climb on the stock box. Right, one of the first things I've done since we came back from Newcastle is I built this huge frame underneath the layout. I don't know if you can sort of see this timber framework that's under here. But anyway, I decided it was about time that Wembleston sat on a level frame. So first thing I did is I built a frame and I installed the layout on it. And then I realised that the rear boards wouldn't actually match up due to the way that everything was tight fitting, so a redesign was in order. So basically I've scrapped off the two rear scenic boards and I'm in the process of building two brand new ones. So this is kind of what I've been up to over the last couple of weeks. The boards themselves are actually 12mm ply. Built the 12mm ply, and they are 66 inches. So basically we're going from here all the way back to there, and they're 2 foot wide, and there's two of them. And what I've done is whoopsie-daisy, it's not good standing on a stock box with wheels when it moves. Right, so what I've done is I've basically stripped off the scenery off the old rear boards, and they are being fitted into new rear boards. And this stock box that I'm standing on is still moving. Okay, so anyway, over at this end, as you can see now, there's a third line being added. This was a bit of a fluke actually. I'm going to stand on the floor. I'll fall off. Right. Over here I realised that there was space underneath this road to fit another line in here. So this has now been opened out, and this is now a completely separate branch line, which will have a 2-card DMU control bar shuttle unit on it. This runs down the back of the underground DC line section, as you can see. Literally about 20 minutes ago I've just did this bit. This is using my tried and tested method of scenery construction, which is basically this foam, quite rigid foam board, fitted over a plywood base, covered in decorator's caulking, and then while the caulking's wet, just literally put the grass mat on and just mould it to shape so you can get these good contours on the land. Takes a couple of days to go off fully cure, but it forms a good base for the scenery. So anyway, that's just gone in, so that's one job less. Over here, as you can see, the layout has actually come back 6 inches now, so the plan is here. Round about here I'm going to model a North London Line station building, which will stand sort of in this area. I'll then be able to extend the platforms and the tracks here, so there'll be some kind of waiting room. This building here, which was for the underground, is going to have to be lifted up because the DMU hits it, so this is going to be redesigned, and the idea is that this building will be attached to this building somehow. Moving further around, this is the new forecourt. Over here we've got the flats. I think this has been the 4th time these have been moved, and I've still got to finish the back of them. Here on the stand of the chair, if you just move the camera around. Here's the signal box that was originally off my Potter's Lane layout, going back nearly 10 years now. This is now secured in. The glue's gone off and everything, so that's now secured in place. There's a retaining wall to be built over this plywood frame. Over here, if I just take this off, there's junk everywhere. Over here, the tracks go down there into the tunnel. This third line here, I'll just show you, this third line here is for the DMU. So basically the DMU will shuttle from here, and it will shuttle all the way back up to another siding up underneath the town centre boards, and that'll be on a timer. So every couple of minutes or so this 2-car DMU will just scuttle up and down the branch line. Over at this end, I really wanted to do something with the scenery. Oh, excuse me. So what I'm planning to do is the North Circular Road is now going to drop down. So that'll drop down like that, and these are actually the concrete beams that were off the AC lines layout. This was part of the Trent Valley flyover. So basically this will attach into that corner of the baseboard, and it will swing round here, and this will be the other end of the road, and then the dual carriageway will actually run underneath this, and the main road will swing round the top, and then as you can see there's a slip road leading up, which will come off this road leading onto this road. So it's something I've never really seen modelled, so I thought I'd give it a go. The rest of this, it looks like there's a lot to do, but to be honest it's just a bit of timber framing over the top with plywood, and again we'll just put grass mat on and put the trees back. As long as it looks presentable for Stevenage we should be okay. If I get anything else done that'll be a bonus. Just a quick look over here. That was my petrol station that I did with my scratch built petrol pumps. Just see whether I can zoom in. It's really difficult to try and hold that. If I zoom that in like that, there you go. That was the forecourt that I made for the garage. It was, like I say, it was a real shame that the punters couldn't get to it when we were up at North Shields due to the placement of the layout, but hey ho. So that's generally where we're up to at the moment. Just move along here. The only problem with having the layout on a new framework is it sits a lot higher, so it's a real pain to work on. I have to stand on a chair. Nothing else has really changed from the last videos, so there you go. So I'm going to sign off now, go and plug the camera into the computer and spend the next 3 hours uploading it to YouTube. So as usual, please comment in the boxes below. If you like this video, please click like and share, tell your friends, and tune in for hopefully a little bit better video productions later when I get sorted with the software. So that's it for now. So this is Dave signing off, and we'll see you soon. Cheerio.